Hello, come, sit with me for a moment. There's a question many of us carry quietly, even if we don't always say it out loud. Do soulmates really exist? Not in the movie sense, not in the idea that there's one perfect person made just for us, but in a more honest, lived in way. Because if we are being real, most relationships don't feel like destiny. They feel like effort, timing, misunderstanding, and sometimes letting go. So, where did this idea of a soulmate even come from? Maybe it comes from the deep human need to feel seen, to feel like someone understands us without constant explanation, to feel like we don't have to perform or prove ourselves all the time. And sometimes we do not meet people like that. People with whom conversations feel easy, silences don't feel awkward, and being ourselves doesn't feel risky. In those moments, it's tempting to think, this must be it. This must be my person. But here's something worth considering. What if a soulmate isn't one person? What if it's a type of connection that can happen more than once in a lifetime? Because if you look back, you might notice that different people have met different versions of you. Someone understood you when you were younger and unsure. Someone else connected with you when you were stronger, clearer. And maybe someone else came into your life just to teach you something difficult, but necessary. Were they not meaningful just because they didn't stay forever? We often confuse permanence with significance. But not everything meaningful is meant to last a lifetime. Some connections are there to grow us. Some are there to comfort us. And some are there to show us what we truly need, even if they can't give it to us. So instead of asking, is this my one soulmate? Perhaps a better question is, what is this connection teaching me? Is it helping me feel safe now Is it asking me to grow? Is it showing me something I have been avoiding? Because a real, deep connection, whether it lasts or not, changes you in some way. And maybe that's the closest thing to a soulmate. Not someone who completes you, but someone who meets you in a way that leaves you different than before. More aware, more open, or sometimes more honest about what you deserve. So, do soulmates exist? Maybe they do. But not as a single, fixed person waiting somewhere out there. Maybe they exist as moments of deep connection between two people who happen to meet at the right point in their lives. And maybe the real question isn't whether soulmates exist, but whether we are allowing ourselves to experience connection without trying to control its outcome. Because sometimes the most meaningful connections aren't the ones that stay forever, but the ones that find us exactly when we need them. And leave us just a little more ourselves than before.